Alright guys, so here's the review of the San Martin SN045G. So this isn't actually an homage, it's actually an original design from San Martin, which is pretty cool, something a bit different. It's the first original design of theirs I'm going to be checking out. So when they suggested to me I could try out a couple of different watches, this one jumped at me straight away. Full disclosure though, I wasn't selling the watch for free, I got a discount. I think I ended up paying just over half. But you know the score, it's not going to change the way I do my reviews, going to keep it 100% honest all the time, no matter what. So, like I say, this is an original design. Also, there's going to be a discount code down in the description if you do want to pick one of these up. I'm not going to say what it is because it's some weird long number and code or something. They couldn't give me a specific one just for honest watch reviews, but you'll get $20 off the actual price. And obviously with the sale coming up pretty soon, you'll get an extra little bit. So hopefully you'll pick up a good deal. But anyway, is the watch any good? Is it worth it? I've been trying it out for a while. Let's get down to it and find out. So here's the box it comes in, the usual San Martin one, so I'm not going to go into that. And here is the actual watch. So like I say, this is an original design, and it is a pretty interesting one. You can see straight away that really short lug-to-lug. It's almost like a cushion style case, I guess, but not quite. I do like it. I do like it a lot. And it's just really nicely finished as well, as you come to expect with San Martin. The detailing on that bezel, I do really like. Really crisp, really clean. Just give that a bit of a wipe. A little bit of a fingerprint magnet on the sides because it's all polished. There we go. You can see really nice polishing, really nicely finished. And they've got that San Martin shark on the crown. And I like the curvature to the case as well. Just breaks it up because it's a little bit chunky. But anyway, let's get onto the dial. Applied indices, applied logo, and then just the printed automatic at the bottom with 200 meters. Just move that out of the way so you can see properly. So obviously screw down crown. It's got an NH35 in this. So pop it all the way out, get them out of the way. Pop it back in. Actually, before I do, second-hand stop, so hacking, again, the usual good stuff with NH35. So if I pop it out once, we can actually change the date. And you can see we've got a colour match date window, which I do like. It's nice to have that. You don't always get that, especially on AliExpress watches. But San Martin are definitely up in their game, I think. Especially now they're coming up with original designs as well as the homages. Because I've been saying for a while that they should definitely be doing that. Because I'd say they're on the level of micro brands now for the fit and finish and everything. And this is the first time I've actually had a watch with this applied hexagonal logo. And in person, I have to admit, it does actually look quite good. I do quite like it. I thought I'd actually changed my mind on that. And they also have it on the clasp as well, which is really nicely done. That's actually inlaid into the clasp. And it's a really nicely finished clasp as well. Just the nice rounded off edges. Nice chamfered edge. Plenty of micro adjust, which you always get with San Martins. I do appreciate that. And then just double pushes. Milled clasp obviously. And then I'll show you the case back. And then we've got that San Martin shark again on the back. We've got the Japan NH35 San Martin sub 0045, 200 meter, and sapphire stainless. So all the good stuff. And we've got solid end links as well. You can see that they are right on the edge of that case. So it is really nicely integrated. There's literally no room to make it any shorter because it's right up against that screw down case back as well. So seeing as we've talked about that quite a bit, let's talk about the measurements now. So we've got a thickness of 13.2, diameter of 40.5, which is a little bit unusual, 20mm lug width. Now, the all-important lug to lug, and that's a really compact 40. So before I show you what it's like on wrist, quickly talk about this bezel and then we'll talk about the loom and a few other bits, but that will be coming up. So, really nice action, 120 click, no playing it at all. and it does line up. I forgot to mention as well, that loom pip is actually recessed into there, which is nice. Do like that, because I've had previous San Martins where some of the older ones, they were actually like a little thing raised over the top, so I do like that they've changed that. So now let's test whether we have actually got sapphire on this, like they say, using the trusty down selector 2. And yep, we have got a sapphire crystal, so that's always good to see. And it has actually got an ever so slight curve to it, and I mean really slight. You can almost miss it, but there's a little bit of distortion so you can see it there. Again, just adds to the interest with the dial. So now let's test out what the loom's like. And that's lighting up quite a lot already, but keep it fair, give it a charge quickly. Got to keep it consistent. And there we go. So, as we've come to expect with San Martin, really good loom. Really evenly applied, no patchiness at all, no inconsistencies with bits brighter than others. Really, really good. And obviously with this you can see it's C3. And as I say, lasts a really good amount of time. Plenty of loom on there, plenty of space. We had quite a lot of loom as well on the hands and the indices. So it stays at this level now for a really good amount of time. Really good, really usable. So all that's left to do now is show you what it's like on wrist. So this is what it looks like on my 7-inch wrist, on the bracelet. Oh, I forgot to mention, they do actually do a waffle strap option, but obviously I always recommend get the bracelets if there is an option, because you can always pick up a cheap rubber strap or leather strap, whereas bracelets to fit the actual watches, you're always going to struggle. Although that being said, with this one, because it's got those flat hidden end links, you could probably find another one that fit this quite well, I think. But I do like this one, something a little bit different, and with that really compact lug to lug, wears really nicely. Yeah, it's a little bit thick, but not overly so. So I think it does wear nicely, does wear well, looks really good. For like catching all those lovely polished surfaces. You can see we've got some AR coating on there as well, which is helping. Do you like that? Just overall, really nice piece, I think. Again, San Martin, you come to expect it, but now they're doing original designs as well. I'm enjoying it even more. So I'm interested to see what they come out with next. If you do want to pick one of these up, there's actually a discount code down in the description, and obviously an affiliate link. If you do want to help support the channel, just use that link, you don't have to pay any more. But it just helps me out, helps me get more watches in. But that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.